Core features of Spring Framework. In this session, we are going to explore the core features of the Spring Framework, a foundational technology in the world of Java development. Whether you are building a simple application or a complex enterprise system, Spring offers tools and features to make development easier, cleaner, and more maintainable. Let's break down these features one by one. Overview of core features. Inversion of control, IOC, which allows Spring to manage object creation and dependencies. Aspect-oriented programming, AOP, for handling cross-cutting concerns like logging and security. Data access, Spring makes it easier to work with databases using JDBC or ORM tools. Transaction management, to keep your data safe and consistent. Spring MVC, used for building robust web applications and RESTful APIs. And finally, Spring Boot, which helps in rapid development by simplifying configurations. Let's dive into the first one, IOC. Inversion of control, or IOC, is the core principle behind Spring. It means that instead of creating objects manually in your code, you let the Spring container do that for you. For example, if you have a service that needs a database repository, Spring will inject that dependency at runtime. This is done using a concept called dependency injection, which reduces tight coupling and makes your code easier to test and maintain. Think of it as handing over the job of managing dependencies to Spring, so you can focus on the business logic. Aspect-oriented programming, AOP. Now let's talk about AOP, or aspect-oriented programming. In every application, there are tasks that are common across many areas, like logging, security checks, or performance monitoring. AOP helps you separate these cross-cutting concerns from your core business logic. Instead of writing the same logging code in multiple places, you define it once as an aspect, and Spring applies it automatically where needed. This leads to cleaner code and easier maintenance. In Spring, you can use annotations like @aspect, @before, and @after to apply this behavior. Data access and transaction management. Accessing databases can be tedious, especially when using plain JDBC with lots of boilerplate code. Spring simplifies this with modules like Spring JDBC and Spring ORM. These modules provide a cleaner and more consistent way to handle queries, connections, and exceptions. For object relational mapping, Spring integrates with Hibernate and JPA, making it easy to map Java objects to database tables. In addition, Spring provides powerful transaction management, so you can wrap your operations in a transaction either programmatically or declaratively using annotations like @transactional. This helps keep your data safe and consistent even when things go wrong. Spring MVC. Spring MVC is Spring's solution for building web applications and RESTful APIs. It follows the model view controller pattern where the model represents the data, the view is the UI, and the controller handles incoming HTTP requests and sends back responses. Spring MVC includes components like the dispatcher servlet, which routes requests to the right controller, and view resolvers to render views like HTML or JSP. It also supports building REST APIs using annotations like @RESTController, @GetMapping, and @PostMapping. It's highly customizable and integrates easily with front-end technologies like Angular, React, or even plain HTML. Spring Boot. Finally, let's look at Spring Boot, which is a game-changer for modern Java development. Before Spring Boot, setting up a Spring app involved a lot of manual configuration, XML files, class path settings, and more. Spring Boot removes all that by providing auto-configuration, starter dependencies, and an embedded server like Tomcat or Jetty. You can create a working web app with just a few lines of code and run it with a simple command. Spring Boot is perfect for microservices, cloud applications, and prototyping new ideas quickly. It allows you to go from idea to production faster than ever. To sum up, the Spring framework offers a powerful set of features that help Java developers build modern, scalable, and maintainable applications. From core concepts like IOC and AOP to building REST APIs with Spring MVC and speeding up development with Spring Boot, Spring covers it all. I hope this gives you a solid understanding of Spring's core capabilities.